In live 3, 2, 1. I'm pretty sure 3, 2, 1 has been way past. Welcome back to the live. Last one, my live got cut off. Alright, so we gotta redo this level. I gotta, bear with me, I gotta sync up the Bluetooth. Syncing up the Bluetooth. You feel me? Are we live? Pretty sure I'm live. Gotta make sure my controller works with this one because this game is a no-go without it. So sorry, bear with me a sec. I gotta go into the actual Bluetooth settings itself properly. Yeah, and just so we know, yeah, it says it right there, Xbox wireless controller right there. It says paired, it says connected, all that. Yep, yes sir. Nothing too out of the ordinary. That's my personal input. Y'all can use to dox me on my live or all that, because I don't want that. I don't want any of that to happen. It's late night. The count is in for tonight. Nice and dark. Then the fucking dag cave with it. The dag cave. Buenos noches. Gotta change it to Buenos noches, not Buenos dias. It's nighttime. For those of you that aren't Spanish. Spain has got to have debatably, arguably, the most perfect form of Spanish there is. And that's just so happens where we're gonna be rolling at. Yeah, I can see how my game handles live with this game. How my game handles on the OBS with this game. And it handles pretty well. I would say. Might be a bit chop here and there, but we got a good live. Bear with me, I'm using like a Necro hardware, or a Necro hardware, or whatever you'd say. I'm on a fucking 2nd gen Intel i5 still, y'all. Like, I'm still running Windows 10. Which is probably a good thing, arguably, because a lot of my friends are using 11 right now, are saying that they lose a lot of compatibility with games. So yeah, honestly, I'm not in a rush to upgrade or anything. You know, if it works, it works. I'm able to give y'all coming at you live from the dag cave right now. So I'm good. Wouldn't be here without it. Y'all can see my big ass head really, really close to the camera this time. And I'm like locked in playing this. This game ain't even that hard, low key. I don't even understand how I had a bit of trouble on certain levels. Honestly, with this one, I never really had trouble with the levels. On the second one, there was a couple levels where it got kind of difficult. I can say that. One of my friends had difficulties on Make a Star 7 when I literally GG'd that in like one try. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that difficult. I guess you had to be really timely with this and just don't screw off. You have to like roll up every single thing. Like you have to. Like, you gotta keep it moving with this game sometimes. You have to. There's no way around it. It's a bit late right now. Bit late at night where I'm at. I'm about to show y'all how quick this game is for real. Like, I don't even know how many parts I'm gonna go up to. But all I know is this is a quick ass game. I think it only goes into like Make a Star 9. And we're already on like Make a Star 4. Really try to take this YouTube thing seriously. Really try to do that. Yes, I'm not afraid to admit at this point, yeah, I'm tryharding YouTube now. Which I probably should have a long time ago, as I mentioned on my other lives, or whatever the hell. I don't know. If there's like a YouTube mod watching, which would be really sweet, you know, for one, can you help me out with the BB No Money Part 1? I did get an email talking about that you fixed it. but I emailed back saying that, you know, I feel like it's lost media, just like a lot of my other stuff on YouTube over the years that I really wish I hadn't deleted. Like, I've had stuff from literally 2007 when I had like a couple YouTube accounts that I don't know if there's, now that there's archives these days, I don't know if it's too late or if somebody can help me out. And I got money too. I have very good money if somebody could help out with that. Because I'm not gonna lie, even my mom like brought that up a lot of times where it's like, she remembers where I had my YouTube phase when I was like really, really young. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do miss a lot of that stuff I made. So maybe we'll figure that out. If some headshot at YouTube can for real help me out. And much appreciated. So like they have a whole album of these soundtracks that I actually have downloaded on my computer for all the games. Like they actually released an album for all these. So I think, I don't know if I'd consider a game like this brain rot for all you new gens. I would say that at the time, yeah, this is like, for what it was at the time, this would be considered brain rot, if that's what y'all want to call this. Cutting it kind of close to that genre of the game. It's not a bad thing either. I wouldn't say that's in a bad way. It's definitely better than a lot of the, you know, slop that's being produced these days. I can say that. Like, you can tell the folks, obviously Bandai made this, Bandai Namco, they took a minute to, like, you know, get the graphics right and everything. That's something that you don't really see with games these days, for real, like, it's probably just some quick made-up game that you download on the App Store, right? Like, low effort games. Like, this is like an S tier game, like, that I'm playing. This is S tier. This isn't some mid-tier, D-grade game that I'm playing here. It's as good as it gets. Shit's the bee's knees. Yeah, 50 centimeters. 50 centimeters. Oh, Bill, 50 centimeters. I can't even hold the pamphlets. I can't hold the pamphlets. Good ass game right here. I might have went under here a little too early. Too damn early. But these things are a little bitch too, because they only want to topple over sometimes when you try to run into them. I mean, when I was halfway through the first part, if you see the second part, I don't know how I made it to like a meter. I made it to like a meter tall on the last part, but this time I'm having trouble getting to a meter. What the fuck? I don't know if it's late, a little later in the evening, and I'm washed. I'm washed now, or what? Like, I feel like I'm probably washed. Oh yeah, 76. 6-7 the other way around. 7-6. 7-6. 80 centimeters, 82 centimeters. We're almost there. We about to hit the goal. We about to hit the goal. It's hype. It's lit. Just gotta roll a bunch of this other bullshit. That's what it is. The plant pots over here. Plant pots. Get the plant pots. Get the pot. Get the pot. I can't even roll up the globe. Look, I'm bigger than the globe. Can't even roll up the globe. If I'll roll up the Neko cat right there. The Neko cat. I got the Neko cats. I'm speaking Japanese now. That's the only lick of Japanese I probably know. Gotta roll up the girl. I can't even roll up the girl. I just lost a centimeter. And you know, don't be fooled by the rainbow effects in this game and everything. I don't think it's oh, it doesn't mean it's gay. Can't say gay. You know, it's rather flamboyant. Honestly, I'd rather play a game with a lot of colors, really. It's more appealing that way, too, to the eye. But that's just me. Probably think it's some faggot-ass game, but it ain't. Fucking look at that, I just GG'd this map. 111. What even? Yeah, so I'm a fucking Ameritard. What even? This question for the audience here. What is a meter in feet? Like, so all I know is you have to be, from what I can tell, a meter is roughly the size of that girl. So I don't know if that's like what, 4 foot? Is a meter like, I look high as fuck. Is a meter 4 foot? I would assume so. 4 foot, 4'6" probably, 4'7". I don't know. Oh shit, I'm losing a lot of stuff. Oh shit. I was losing a bunch there. 1.17, huh? It was the first goal. Not very exciting, is it? Next time we want a much bigger one. See, that's the thing. This guy is really critical. I collected a lot of games. A lot of games. What was that one? There's Disney. Oh yeah, that one Disney. The fucking the little goat guy. What the fuck was it? Hercules. And he was like, yeah, I missed the games. The Olympic Games. You know, his nose is growing. Speaking of Disney, that's like a Pinocchio reference right there too. Gotta save like every 5 seconds. Let me see where I'm at now. Where am I at? Where am I at? I'm at Make a Star 5. Oh, Make a Star 5. Oh. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. So that's Make a Star Go. I had to count from 1 to remember that. Make a Star Go. Fitting. Today, you'll be rolling around the town. This nigga beatboxes when he talks, like Animal Crossing. 1.5 meters. Oh, this is easy. Piece of cake. You get the strawberries. That's Ichigo. Yeah, that's, you know, Ichigo is strawberry, right? So, that being said, there's an anime called Bleach, and the main character is Ichigo. So, his name is literally fucking Strawberry. Literally, his name is Strawberry. Type shit. If you know, you know. Just like, Just like when I was watching Dragon Ball the other day, right? Speaking of takoyakis, how Krillin had that one episode where he put the spicy takoyaki. Anyways, like that's like the equivalent of how Goku named his son Gohan, which Gohan is rice. You feel me? Like, okay, I'm a man of culture, as y'all can see. Type shit. Man, I don't know. Maybe I'm cutting it close to weeaboo. This song isn't as jamming as the other songs as the last one. Some chairs. Some chairs. Sorry, fellas, I really don't know what type of rap report to develop for this one. For this live. It's a bit different, you know, because I mean, I feel a connection, but like, I really don't fucking know what to talk about with you with this one. Might be my more drier lives than the rest. No, I mean, the last part I was dancing a little bit to the song. So that I got something going on, you know, but I'm just, you know, not feeling like doing it. Can't even pick up the kettles. Got juicy. Lipsticks, the cosmetic items. Okay, so I can pick up the flashlight, but I can't pick up the can. Like, that's the one thing that's a pet peeve of mine with this game, for real. Like, I'm bigger than, like, half of the shit. I can't even pick it up. Can I pick these up? I still can't even pick up the elephants, and I'm bigger than them. Kinda sucks. But yet I can pick up these lollipops. Unbelievable. These are like the little 4chan logos. Is this where it originated from, the logos for them? Because it's not only on 4chan, it's also on like the other variants, like fucking what? They have like 5chan, 6chan, 7chan. But anyways, they use these logos, which says new driver sign right there. Why? Why is that? Can somebody please enlighten me in the comments for that, please? Oh, the kanji letters. Got those soy sauce bottles. It's quite a bit of soy sauce. You know, you don't really see those bottles in the States here where I'm at unless you go to an actual real deal like Oriental market. And that's like, those soy sauces are a little more stronger than the ones that you get in the store. Not gonna lie, I bought them. Like, they're pretty fucking strong. They're pretty salty. For the same price, you get a way more saltier soy sauce in a bigger bottle. I like the aesthetic of those little watering cans I picked up. It's like there's those rice cookers that whatever the fuck brand is this guy Z like Zhongjiang brand, whatever the fuck it is. Anyways, they got a rice cooker that's the same shape as an elephant. That reminds me of that. Like I like that Oriental aesthetic of stuff like that. How it's like they use like animals and like stuff and like turn them into something like watering cans or like I don't know like a little trowel or like a gardening trowel really. My mom kind of has stuff like that. Well, not now because she's with some freaking scumbag that ruined a bunch of people's lives. I've already went off on that guy many times on the Bully Live with a lot of scenes that kind of triggered that. So I'm not going to put some hatred and animosity too much with this Let's Play because it shouldn't have to revolve around people like that. But hey, when people ruin your lives a whole lot, you don't really have a choice but to, you know, dwell on that. The fact that, you know, the worst part is that they're still alive and all that. When it's like, nah, people deserve to fucking rot in prison for the rest of their lives for what the fuck they did. They ain't no better than, he ain't no better than the fucking Chomo. To be real, like, oh, if the world found out for real and seen what the fuck happened, you know. Like, it would have been toast. Toast in prison. We ain't gonna go there. This is supposed to be a game about, you know, everybody shitting rainbows everywhere and life's good and all that, you know. Now look at me. Don't take my tone as fucking sarcastic either, y'all. Like, I like to think of the world as that all the time, no matter what. Believe me. And now it sounds like it's forced, but no, believe me, I'm being dead fucking serious. Like, I like it. I like to keep it that way. You know, I'm not no cynic. I'm not living, you know, dog-like fucking methodologies. I'm in philosophy class here, learning about the freaking Greek gods and all that shit. And the friggin' metropolis of friggin' Athens and everything is pretty dope. Like how freaking Diogenes right now of freaking Athens, whatever the fuck that we learned about, how he freaking went against all the norms of society. Like, oh, you're not allowed to eat outside, and you're not allowed to fucking expose yourself in public, or obviously, yeah, you're not allowed to do that anywhere. But making it in writing gave him every reason to do that, to do shit like that against the norm. Kind of setting up for society for failure when you do shit like that. But it's like, that's not good, because you're going on a path of exile right there. Like, you're asking to be exiled by going against the norms of society. Why would you want to do that? Why? For what reason? I get it, to prove a point. You know, that, yeah, just like how they made their own money and etched, like, faces of their own presidents and gods and people behind higher beings in there. Yes, and then he decided to do that and be like, oh, if they're allowed to do that, I can make my own money with my own gods and shit. That's not how it works. It's not how it works in a society. Sorry to say, you know. It's, yeah, I get it. You're trying to challenge. We get it. You're trying to challenge society, but it's not like modern day. That's like modern day being a baser modern day. A modern day ass bum, if you ask me. Is in layman's terms is what it is. He was basically a bum, but trying to be smart about it and cliche, and you know, you feel me? If you know, you know. You take it from me. I probably don't know that much either. Whoever my audience is, I don't want to poison their minds either with how the fuck I think. I like to have some sense here and think logically, not illogically. Talk my shit on my live. Try to roll up those carrots and then let me have the time. sucks when I get stuck into here. I'm literally stuck in the fence. I got myself stuck. I'm gonna have to slam into a bunch of shit to get out of this. I literally got myself stuck. And the crazy part about this is, I think this probably, I'm having deja vu. This happened to me one time on the PS2 version, that same spot with that fence. Alrighty, 10 minutes and 59 seconds. You replace a couple letters in this word and it turns into Katamari instead. Playing some games. You don't get any better than this live. I'm about to get to 2 meters. 2 meters. 2 meters right there. 2 meters. I'm about to get myself stuck here, I guess. Y'all probably seen that. Just getting ready to get stuck. So stuck again. Oh, I know where the royal present's at too, but I'm a little too late. I just remembered that. Because you kind of have to get to this size to get it. It's high up somewhere. Too bad I couldn't get the Prezi. Sucks. It's pretty big. Japanese food, very Pacific. They had to be very Pacific with that one. It's not just food, it's Japanese food. Type of time, live. We're going quick with this. In the PS2 version, it's in English, and it's hilarious. It's like Resident Evil voice acting, like the first Resident Evil voice acting. The way the English dub is. But this one's in Japanese. I'm gonna see if I can change that because I kind of want to hear it in English. It's hilarious. Probably can't, I don't know. Probably can't. Oh, we got a scarf though, let's put on the scarf. Little chilly winter outfit. Chilly winter scarf. Little chilly scarf. Oh, you can just barely see the continents. Like, I was trying to see. They should have made it green. Like, they had to make it like a blue. But like a lighter blue to distinguish from the darker blue that's the ocean. Should have made it way... Like, why even do that? What's the point? Make it star 6. Assalamu alaikum. We're in fucking the Middle East. like 6-7 right there. It's a message. You see that? Let's let him go around again. You see a 6 right there, right? It's a hidden message. Look at that. Look at that. 6-7. Illuminati confirmed. Oh yeah, this is one of the better songs. Puppy got fixed. Now, I wonder, are these places actually based on, like, actual places in life? I wonder. It's probably good trivia for this game. Very good trivia. It's that Katamari mambo. God, I really wish I knew what they were saying in the songs like these. I'm sure they go hard. Kitty. You got the kitty. The black cat. Big black cat. Yeah, beans, yeah. Oh, now I got a tabby. I got an orange tabby. Get the chicken. The cockadoodle glug. I low-key want to do a San Andreas Let's Play. I really do, but that game's gonna be super long. Like, I can do it, but I just know how long that game is. And there are some missions that are really, really fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This is a hot debate. I personally think Wrong Side of the Tracks is a very easy mission, and I'm gonna get a lot of flame for that. And no, this is not rage bait. That is not rage bait. I guarantee you, Wrong Side of the Tracks is a very easy mission if you know how to do it. So that's kind of another thing. If I show you, I got the method. I know how to. For those of you that have a lot of trouble with that mission, I know how to pass it. It's not that hard. There's like 3 ways of passing it, but I know like one of the most effective ways. I can explain to you all real quick. So like when you get to the bridge on the motorcycle, what you do is you want to drive the motorcycle past them, and then you want to get to the bridge, and then you drive up the arcs of the bridge, and then you jump. You literally like jump the bridge onto the rooftop, and then you wait for the train to pull next to you, and then you jump on the train with the bike. That's the best. That is my best method of passing that mission. I'll have to show y'all if I actually do get around to, you know, buying the game again on Steam. If it's on Steam, that's another thing. Like, I'm only doing Let's Plays on like Steam games right now that they've actually remade. You know, like games like this. I'm not gonna do a Let's Play on fucking Counter-Strike or like Team Fortress or some shooting, because there's no story mode for those games. They don't have a storyline of the campaign, sure, but personally, I don't really like the campaigns of like Counter-Strike doesn't even have a campaign mode. If it's like Call of Duty, like it depends what Call of Duty game. I haven't really touched the Call of Duty campaign since like World at War though. That's probably it. Modern Warfare 2 campaign was great too. I enjoyed it, but other than that, like, I don't know. Black Ops 1 campaign was great too. Even Black Ops 2 was kind of cutting it with the campaign. I don't know. I think when it started going futuristic and going all over the place, it's like, nah, I can't keep up. Can't really. Halo 2, Halo series had a great campaign. Halo 1 to 3 had like a freaking S tier campaign. I might do a Halo 2 Let's Play, maybe. But then I need to get the Master Chief Collection, which it hasn't been on sale on Steam. I'd like that though. 2 had a very nice campaign. I enjoyed it. Honestly, I'd like to do a co-op Let's Play on those ones. Because, like, when I beat the Halo 3 campaign co-op with my homeboy at the time. And it was fucking awesome when it first came out. Like, that game, I remember when it first came out, you know, it was me and him and his daddy. We all drove to Target that night. And his dad got him it. I never had an Xbox 360 yet. I didn't even have one. I was a PS3 kid, actually. He had the 360, but he got it. That game was freaking awesome. It was cutting it close to Halo 2 to me, to be real. But nah, I think, I don't know. It's a hot. That's a hot one for me too. I don't know what's better, 2 or 3. Probably 2. Probably 2. I don't know. But like, if I did a campaign, if I soloed it, I'd want to do it on like fucking Legendary. But that's the thing, that mode's really difficult. I'm pissed. Cause like I want to MLG it. Anybody can do a Let's Play on Halo. Like now I think about it, anybody can go on and like do it on normal difficulty if they wanted to. Basic as hell. Maybe heroic difficulty. I could probably beat it on heroic. Probably. Legendary's freaking insane. I can say that. Based on my experience, it's really fucking insane. I can't do Legendary for the life of me. Like, the last time I tried Legendary, I was playing Halo 2, I think. And I couldn't even... To get me from one checkpoint to the other, I kept dying like 20 freaking times in between it. Like, it's freaking insane. I played heroic, and I don't really die as often, but it's still pretty insane on that difficulty. Really insane. And I'm not trying to have a rage ass live stream, because then that'd probably be like up to part 50. If I'm thinking about, like, probably be a 50, almost 100 part live stream. That would I probably wouldn't even complete that ever. Ooh, got the royal present. Like a little kid, like, you found it, yes you did, like a little dog, like, you saw me like a dog, like, oh, you went potty, yes you did, like, I'm just as I'm just reading it in my head, like, what do you think I am, some little kid? Then again, he is a puny-ass little prince. And, like, to put into perspective, you can't, spoiler alert, you can roll him up in We Love Katamari in one of the city levels, but you have to get to, like, friggin', I think, over, like, 20 meters. So, that's what I'm saying. He's definitely not some 6-7 foot Yao Ming. I could say that. He's much larger. Like, more than quadruple, like, hextuple his size. And that guy's a pretty big boy. To put into perspective how big the king is, the king of all cosmos. Put some respect on that name, because this game has quite a bit of storyline to it. As far as, I want to play the new games. I only played the first one and the second one. I know they have Katamari Forever and Beautiful Katamari. I needed. It's not. I'm like. I need to know the story. I have to know it. They made it that far with the games. Like, I am an avid follower of this series. Definitely, I'm a huge fan of these games. Huge fan. I would actually, really, I'd like a Katamari-inspired tattoo, if I'm being real. I actually would. There's a lot of things in this game that would be tattooable. Another game that'd probably be good is probably Let's Play as Jak and Daxter or whatever the fuck. Or, nah, Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank's an even better one. But then I need to get my PS2. I'd have to see on Steam if they remade that game. Because that was a goated ass game. Really goated game. See, if I had access to streaming software like this at the time in the like really early YouTube days, shit, I probably would have been blown up, like guaranteed. That's what I'm saying. I really wish like this stuff was so like you all have it easy, the new gens. Like we can live stream now, which is so dope. But like out of all the other live streamers, y'all decide to watch me. That's the thing. Like there's so many other live streamers y'all can watch. And like for those of you that do fuck with it, like I really appreciate it, like big time. Big fucking time. Get some greens, son. Them leafy greens, son. I got the salad bar too. Just landed. Follow along with the story, y'all.
見えた見えたロケットが見えたおいミチルお父さんはあそこにいるんだぞ
もうすぐお父さんに会えますよ
I feel like the art style with these games, looking at them, it could be considered nightmare fuel. Because I look at them and it's like, the art at the time is like, compared to now, it's like, it's just too, I don't know if it's a little creepy or not. Some of these things. That's just me. I don't see it that way, but I feel like some of this could low-key be in like, some really creepy ass edit. Low-key. I don't want to bastardize this game and ruin it for y'all now. See, I think this is what it's talking about when, what I was talking about. Remember on the last stream I was talking about earlier, or whatever, if y'all actually did watch the last one. Okay, so, this is where it caps you. Where you have no choice but to do the other ones, like Ursa Major, or like, basically make the, the constellations now. Like, they want, like, you can't, the Mega Stars are part of the main story. It caps you eventually to where it's like, nah, that's it. Now, a premium mode's over. A premium subscription over. You gotta do these now. So, I think Pisces is a good one, I think. Some of them are bullshit, that's why. Like, I think the one with the cow one, I forgot which constellation it was. But there's a cow, and if you literally roll up a milk carton, it counts as a cow. Which kind of sucks. Because, like, if you try hard and you're trying to roll up, like, a big-ass bull, and then you don't see the milk carton or a milk jug there, and it counts as a cow. It's bullshit. I probably should have done that one to show you all that. But we're not gonna do that one. Just because it kind of pisses me off. That's mean. He called me a loser. He said, perk up, loser prince. Or was it lover prince? I think it was lover. I read it too fast. It's late as fuck and I'm high as fuck. Nothing like smoking some good shit from the guy behind the alleyway, huh? Oh, this one has like some freaking hollering ass boy. Hollering ass little boy. The second game had the better soundtrack. But this one still has some bangers though. Jellyfishing. I don't think that counts. The thing about these NPCs in this game, like, there's a couple other Bandai games that I've played that recycled the same NPCs. And I forgot which one. If y'all know, drop in the comments, please. I'd like to know too. Because they look very familiar. I know like a lot of games like this in the time were notorious for like using their player models from like other games too. Which isn't a bad thing. That's actually pretty good. Smart to do, actually. But I've seen these player models before. I don't know if it was Tenchu Stealth Ninjas. Was that a Bandai game? I feel like that probably was a Namco game. I think it was. I think so. If y'all know what I'm talking about, Tenchu Stealth Ninja Fighters. I think that was the game. I'm pretty sure now I think about it. But that was on the PlayStation 1. But I'm pretty sure like it was the same models. That's why like when I look at these, like again, going back to like the nightmare feel and everything with the art, maybe that's how I'm seeing it. Like because like the PS1, I'm gonna admit the graphics on the PlayStation 1 games kind of gave me nightmares. And I'm looking at these like, yeah, I think so. That's kind of why I'm kind of getting that heebie-jeebie vibe with it. That's just me though, personally. Look at me, sound like a freaking game aficionado now. But like I grew up with these games and grinded countless hours of them, so I have every right to be critical on my thoughts on these games. And like I said, I only play games that are good. You're not gonna catch me going live on here playing some crappy ass game. So yeah, y'all getting the drip on the good games as far as I know. Y'all getting the drip. Hooking you up. I'm putting you on. Putting y'all on with these type of games. Underrated gems. See, I'm looking at this like, I'm comparing this, so if this is comparable to like old school brain rot, you know, this, I would say like those new school like wannabe freaking low tier games like I've been seeing the shorts, like they look like VR games, they look like real life simulators, literally, where it's like, they look kind of pixelated, right? But it's like a first person view, and you're like, from waking up and like literally simulating real life from like start to finish, like daily. But I'm looking at, like, at that point, I would much rather play The Sims if you guys can, if that's the new gen's version of brain rot. That's just my take. If I'm gonna play a game that's literally a real life simulator, then I'd rather at least play The Sims, not some first person literal game like that. I don't know. You guys' brain rot's weird nowadays. You knew, coming from an old gen gamer, you knew your new gen brain rot is so weird to me. And that's just me. You guys can call me Unk all you want, but I think the new gens are weird with your brain rot. And just like that, I'm gonna put the nail in the coffin with this live as soon as I save. Damn, 68%, not even C. Can you round that up to a 70 and give me a C for my efforts? At least our brain rot actually made sense. We actually got a cool story and everything to go along with it. What do you guys got? Just some whack-ass game made by some indie dev that barely took time to make it. That's just me. See y'all again. Bye. Have a beautiful time. You guys...